Hi guys! Welcome to day 3 of the Route to Radiance challenge. I hope the day 2 went well. I hope that so far you are still excited and feeling good. Today we are decluttering our space, our mind, or whatever we need to declutter. You can clear out your physical space, you can clear out your mental space, whatever you think needs to be cleared out. Some of the best ways that I like to declutter and feel a little more organized is journaling. I have like 47 journals, and I actually do write in all of them. Like, it's a little ADHD, but I just need space to be able to write. And some days I have a lot to say, and some days, I don't have a lot to say, and I just write what I have. I also love dancing. Is a great expression of getting stuff out, You can listen to like an angry song and like bang your head and get all those angry feels out. You can scream at the top of your lungs to a rock song. I don't know if you know the band Hole with Courtney Love. I actually love singing her music because it's such an anger expression. So those are a few things. Those are a few ways. And then I also, like, regularly I'll go through my room and like organize stuff or throw stuff out. I've been in this phase of like taking my clothes out because we're moving into a new season. So I've been trying to like rearrange what's in my room so I don't have everything in my room. And I have stuff out in the garage and like stuff I can get to and if I needed it. But I've been really trying to declutter my closet and just kind of bring the stuff in that I'm just going to wear instead of having everything and like not wearing everything. So that's another way you can declutter. Another way to declutter your mind is with meditation. There's lots of meditations you can use to release stuff. Simply just honestly sitting with yourself and grounding into yourself is a good way to just reset and reevaluate your whole situation. So our mindful movement today is just a couple things. Looks like it is a seated forward fold, a seated twist, a supine twist, and a legs up the wall. So super simple. We're going to start with the seated twist and the seated folds, but before we do any of that, we're going to start with some breath. So get yourself together. You can come into a seat, you can come laying down, wherever you like to start, whatever is most comfortable for you. We're going to take a big deep breath. We're going to close our eyes, start to kind of check in with our body, check in with ourselves. Become really present on the mat that you're sitting on and the space that you're in. Big deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Controlled. With intention, we're mindfully taking those inhales and mindfully taking those exhales. Fantastic. Let's do a couple rounds of breath together. So release all your breath. Then we'll fill up our bellies like a big balloon, fill up with air. And then we'll exhale it out with control. One more time, inhaling again through our nose, filling up our belly, our rib cage, all the way till it's fully expanded. And then we're exhaling it all out through the mouth. Last one together, biggest breath, filling up our belly, our rib cage, maybe our heart center, maybe even the crown of our head. We're all the way full. Hold it once you get to the top. Hold it there. Feel that fullness, that expansion, that tension. And then release, let go. Just return to a regular pattern, just regular breathing. Once you get settled back into your breath, take a moment and find your intention. Today we're decluttering, so maybe your intention is I release, I declutter, I let go. Maybe it's I create space. Maybe it's I am organized, I am together. Whatever sort of intention feels good to you. Beautiful. Wherever you're at, once you have your intention, we're going to circle sweep our arms up above our head, bring our palms together, hands down through to heart center. Seal that intention in. Take one last big breath with yourself. And then if you're laying down, start to come on up to a seat. We're all going to meet with our legs crossed. It doesn't matter which one's in front, whichever feels good to you. You can have eyes closed or eyes open, whatever you like. We're sitting tall, hips are rooted into the ground. We're going to circle sweep our arms up, look up into the hands, and then we're going to twist to the right. So right hand comes behind our body, left hand comes on right knee, and then we're turning and we're looking right past our shoulders behind us. Taking a big deep breath, keep your chest proud, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, we're going to twist a little deeper. Use your breath to guide you through each movement. Slowly start to come back to center. Place the hands on both knees. Maybe we're doing some shoulder shrugs. Maybe we're circling our hips. Maybe there's something else you're doing in your seat. Wherever you are, come right back into your center. Circle sweep the arms up. Look up through those hands. Twist it over to the left side. Left hand behind, right hand on left knee. Big deep breath, chest proud. Exhale, twist a little deeper, look past the shoulder. Feel the spine rotate. Now we'll slowly start to come back to center. This time we're going to kick our legs out in front of us. Coming into a Dandasana staff pose. So legs out in front of us. They can be a little bent, a little buoyant, make them comfortable. Hands are going to be down by our sides. We're sitting up tall. Taking a big deep breath. And then we're going to hinge at the hips, making space for a belly if you got one. You can rest on the legs, rest on the ground in front of you. Either way, we're just folding forward, hinging at the hips first, keeping long spine. And we're going to spend a couple breaths here. You can make it more active if you want. You can grab onto the feet and pull everything, like pull yourself further. You can grab a bolster and just lay on a bolster. There is no right or wrong. Slowly prepare yourself to come back up into your Dandasana. Sit up tall. And now we're going to make our way to our back bodies on the mat. Coming in, laying down. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. We're going to take our legs up into the air. You can grab onto the knees. You can grab onto the butt. You can have the hands on the ground. You can also place a block or a bolster or a blanket or something underneath your hips here if you like. This pose is good for blood circulation. This pose is good for feet if they're tired. It's good for the low back. Slowly start to bring the legs down, taking the soles of the feet on the mat. We're going to find a little windshield wiper back and forth, just resetting the spine here. Awesome sauce. Now we're going to go into our supine twists. So maybe check your space, make sure that there's nothing around you that you could kick over or knock over, run into, whatever it is. We're going to take both legs long, take the arms up above the head, find a big, long stretch, take up so much space. All of the space you can take up. Beautiful. And then we're going to leave the left leg long. We're going to hug in the right. Right. You're going to pull it into the right armpit. You can use the right hand. Pull it in nice and tight. You want to feel a little pinch at the top of the hip. Now we're going to take our left hand, grab the other side of the knee, and we're just going to pull it in a little further into that right side, to that right armpit. And then we're going to remove the left hand, take it long laid out. Take this right, I said the wrong one. Take the right hand long out by your side, and then left hand on right knee, and we're guiding it over into our twist. Across the body. You can shift your hips underneath you if it helps you get a little further in your twist. You can also use your hand as an anchor to kind of keep your leg down. Either way, you want to try to keep your shoulders on the mat if at all possible. And then we'll slowly start to come back to center, pulling that right knee up into the chest, and then we're taking it long, finding another big long stretch, taking the arms up above the head, stretching up, taking all the space, and then release. We're coming back down to the mat. This time right leg's long, left leg is going to be pulled in. Pull it in with the right hand, with the left hand, into the left armpit, pull it up. And then we're going to take our right hand on the inside, pull everything up. And then we'll take the left hand long out to the side. Right hand grabs the left knee and guides it over across the body, coming into a twist over to the right side. Slowly come on back to center. Take another big long stretch. And then we'll make our way into our final Shavasana. Make it comfortable however you like. And as always, you can choose how long you would like your practice to be. You can stay in the poses a lot longer than we did. You can stay in your Shavasana longer or shorter, however you like. Go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Take in a big deep breath. If you'd like to pause the video now is a good time. I will do the outro after this. And gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to come back into your body. Maybe take a big old stretch. And then go ahead and roll over to whichever side you like. Take a moment here, find some gratitude. Maybe find an I am open, I have space. Maybe set an intention for the rest of your day or your night. Whatever you have going on. And then we'll slowly start to come to a seat. Once you meet me in a seat, we're sitting up tall, hips are grounded into the ground, rooted in. Circle sweeping the arms up. We're looking up into the hands, bringing the hands together. Hands down into heart center. I am so full of gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing night. And I will see you on day 4. The love and light in me honors and sees all of the love, light in you. I am forever grateful. Namaste.